slow like that. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm back. And I got my co-host here. Hey, tell everybody how you doing, co-host. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Uh,
It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, so you probably ain't gonna understand anything that we're saying.
right.
Anyway, we gonna talk about the game, y'all. Denver and the Nuggets and the Clippers. I had my time going for the Nuggets. What did I say? No, I didn't say the Nuggets. I said the Clippers. I had my thing going for the Clippers just because I didn't know what the Clippers were working like this year. So Nuggets came out. Nuggets won. What was the score?
105 maybe 102.
102 to 106. Man, that the Nuggets showed up. I didn't get to see the game, but my co-host got to see the game. Co-host, who would you say was the star player of the whole game tonight or last night?
I don't know, but I like to see a couple of people that's on social.
Tell me this: did they play like a team? Did they finally play like a team?
Yeah.
Okay. So tonight, out of the top 6 games of the night, let's see. Memphis beat Atlanta, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think Memphis beat Atlanta. Chicago Chicago beat um, New York. Memphis beat the Heat. NOH. Oh, the Spurs played. The Spurs, they won. Won by a little bit, but the way I'm looking, they gonna get kicked out of the. They gonna get kicked out of the bracket. Uh, um, and this the score. This the one I want. Well, okay. Uh, the Jazz and the Wizards. I cannot believe. Make sure that's the Wizards, right? That's the Wizards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can't believe that the Utah Jazz let Washington put a whooping on them. I can't believe it. 119 to 101. I can't believe it, man. Seriously, man, I can't believe it. But back to the Nuggets and the Clippers. Back to them. I'm gonna run a couple highlights. In the first quarter, who was running in the first quarter? Because I didn't get to see it. Or did the Clippers have the whole lead the whole game? I mean, not the Clippers, but the Nuggets. I told you I'm stuck on the Clippers. I thought the Clippers would really do something tonight. I guess not.
Okay.
I guess not. Anyway,
Okay, you order. You order.
see, these are the highlights. But what I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to look at all this stuff here. Oh man, I just hate when stuff like that happens. I mean, you just be sitting back, next thing you know, stuff just pops up on the screen and be like, man, what in the world is this? About to get your heart attack. Yeah, that be bothering me. But let me see if I can find the standard. I should have had all this here ready inside, but Anyway, anyway, I ain't even look for it right now. Difference in the Clippers. Difference in the Clippers. I still say that the Clippers got a chance. I say they got a chance because I got faith in them guys. You know, they might have won. I mean, they might have lost a few games, but at the same time, I'm looking at this right here. They still got a chance to pull it together. They still got a chance to pull it together. So, uh, who knows? Who knows? Game tomorrow, they might pull a rabbit out the bag. They might pull a rabbit out the bag. But so far right now, Boston up, the Bulls up, Miami. You already know Miami. They is up. Especially that thing LeBron pulled the other night. Flawless. I mean flawless. How is you gonna jump over a short guard, catch an alley oop, and then run all the way back down court, slowing the whole game down? Man, look at that was awesome. That was amazing. That was undeniably, inevitably, wow, wonderful. That's what that was. Beautiful playership. Beautiful. Oklahoma City, they still up there too. The Lakers still up there. San Antonio, the Spurs. Spurs got a good chance. I've been hearing a lot about the Spurs lately. But the Lakers, I don't think that Kobe gonna pull it through. I don't think Kobe gonna pull it through. He trying, but he ain't gonna get it. If anybody, I think he he gonna make it. So from what it's looking like on this end here, Chicago, Chicago and Miami, I think they gonna bump heads on the Eastern Conference. I think they gonna bump heads. But I don't know now. The Spurs, the Spurs might beat out the Lakers, leaving Oklahoma. Oklahoma might be. They might beat out Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
So if the Spurs end up beating out Oklahoma, then that's gonna leave Boston a fighting chance. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say, but from what it looked like, Miami and Boston, they gonna have them a nice little battle. They gonna have them a nice little battle, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Whoever win out of them, and which I believe is gonna be Miami. Miami and Chicago gonna go out. They gonna have to go head to head, and by the time Chicago and Miami hit heads to head, I think that I think that that's gonna be one that's gonna pull the rabbit out the hat. That's gonna pull the rabbit out of the hat. But then again, Chicago is getting mentally prepared for the game against Miami. If 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 they beat out Boston, but if Boston beat out Miami, then Chicago have to go head to head with Boston. I see that's what's gonna be the count because Chicago ain't going nowhere. Chicago got a great defensive and offensive playbook. So out of that, it's gonna be Spurs and Lakers. I don't know. That could be fantasy draft, fantasy. What do they call the thing? Fantasy generation of fantasy generated outcome, something like that. But I think that's gonna be between Chicago and Miami on the Eastern Conference, and the Lakers and the Spurs on the Western Conference. But the way that Kobe going, now that it's gonna have to be down to elimination, since they in the four corners, they finna be in the four corners. They finna be in the four corners, y'all. Lakers and the Spurs. From the way it's looking, the Spurs got a good advantage, but they still kind of, they still ain't quite in there yet. But the Lakers, I don't know. Lakers might just be like, man, I don't wanna go to the playoff this year. I don't wanna make it, man. I don't wanna do it, man. End up in score between San Antonio. Man, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be drastic. I can see Kobe not trying to do all his fancy dunkings, 3-point shots. He getting in sweet spot. He just go. He just go. Nah, the rest of the team. Kobe been a good team player. Kobe been a good team player from what I was seeing, but after a few guys left out the team, he done went through a long range of different team players. Yeah, he about like to fight and survive out there. But San Antonio, team spirit, team effort. I think Spurs gonna make it. The Spurs gonna take over the whole Western Conference. So when it come down to playoff time, when it come down to time to get that cup and that ring, I think they're gonna have to go against Chicago if they don't have to go against Miami. Cause LeBron good now. I mean, from the TV he looked like he about 7 foot 12, 8 foot 3. Until he jumping over a short guard that's like 6 foot 2. My height, a little bit taller than me. He jumping over them like like frog leaps. But uh, who is it? Wade? Ain't Wade on the Heat?
I don't know.
Anyway, anyway, I don't know. That's why I was saying I haven't been able to keep up with it, and so I don't know. I don't know. But I think LeBron done got on to the Heat, to the Heat players, and now he just just doing this thing. Yeah, that's Dwayne Wade. That is Dwayne Wade. I just had to think about that. And Dwayne Wade, he ain't doing nothing but sitting back, coaching them as he go. That's Pinky in the brain. Domination out of this world. But Chicago got a team for you. Chicago moved that ball around so quick on the court, you wouldn't even know where to go. Right in the sand trap of the swamp. But anyway, I thought we'd just, go over that right there with y'all. This is what the 2010, 2011 playoffs. But right now they down about 3 games. I don't know. So yeah, they down for a little while. But I'm thinking by the time we get to it, this right here ain't nothing but February the 2nd, right? February the 3rd. Excuse me, pardon me. February the 3rd. So, hey, guys can listen to this video. You can watch this video. You can go right along with everything I was saying. I done heard a lot of people. I ain't say a lot of people, but my guys I like listening to, them Hodge boys, the two twins with the same color eyes. I mean, identical twins, identical. I wish I had a twin. If I had a twin, I'd probably do it like them. Get the off of me. But I'm a type of person that I don't care. I don't care. So you can make 7 up yours. however you want to say it.